Hey everybody, welcome to episode 2 of The Frugal Filmmaker, where we try and solve your filmmaking problems without spending a lot of money. The problem this time was I had a script that I wrote called The Payoff a couple of years ago, where I had two characters getting off of a city bus, which of course you know I don't own, or nor does anyone else, because it was owned by the city. But the problem was I had two characters getting off of this bus at different times in the story. But it was the same location, so instead of putting them on the bus one at a time and having them get off, I came up with a brilliant idea of having them get on the bus at the same time. I checked focus on the street and then put them on the stop ahead, and this is what happened. Okay, to understand this more in context, you might want to watch the entire short film. It's only about 7 minutes, but if you click on this link, you'll get to see the whole thing. It's not too bad. So here's our first shot. It was a wide shot. I set it up on the street where I thought the bus was going to land. The bus stop sign is just out of frame, and the bus pulls up and hits its mark. First take. It was pretty amazing. And our actor gets off in the first shot, which is wide, and then after he pauses like I told him to, then I zoom in for his second shot, and he walks out of frame a little too quickly, but it was still usable. Then our actress emerges from the bus in a different shot from the other two, and then when she pauses, I zoom in, and I think that I'll be editing at this point for her final close-up. It should be pointed out that because we shot on a Saturday, we knew we only had a chance to do this about 5 or 6 times because the bus only arrived at this stop hourly. And so we maximized, instead of having maybe only 5 or 6 takes with the different actors, we actually got 12. But we only ended up doing this once. We're using this first take because the other two were unusable that we did, because the bus didn't hit its mark. But the first time was the best time, so that's the one we used. Here's the final cut. The bus pulls up, and like I said, I already knew how I was going to edit this, so that's how I selected my shots. Our actor gets off the bus, and then we immediately cut to where he steps into frame with the bag, showing where he's about to go. We cut back to that one shot, which is really fast, and then he leaves. Now when the actress gets off the bus, in her scene, which is toward the end of the film, actually it is the end of the film, notice I shot the bus coming from a different angle, so it completely separates it from the previous scene. And then when the door is open here, I link it to the other shot when the door is open, so it connects pretty well. And then she gets off, and I cut away, do another shot, and then I cut back to the close-up where I left the auto iris or auto exposure on, which is why the levels go way up and down here. But it worked pretty well, I think, for both scenes. And there you go. That's how I got my two characters to get off the bus at different times, and all I spent was bus fare. If you like this tip, come to thefrugalfilmmaker.com for more. Bye-bye.